Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So, what have we got today? So this has been in my Steam library for quite a while now. I seem to recall a friend of mine recommending it absolutely years ago, and I dropped it into my Steam library, and I've been meaning to play it but have just not got round to it. And then when I was out on our Christmas pub crawl this year, I was talking to a couple of the guys and they recommended it and said it was actually quite a good game. I don't know much about it. Something strategy based, I think, but beyond that, I really don't have a clue. I do believe that it's been added to, and there might even be a second one out now. But as it stands, we're going into the first one. So this is going to be my first step into Frostpunk. Hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, so Frostpunk. As I say, I don't know what to expect from this in the slightest, so I'm just as curious as you are, or hopefully are. So let's have a little look at what we've got here. And so I've not played this before. It's a completely new one. Who knows, maybe this will be the game that finally breaks my Albion Online addiction. I wouldn't put too much money on that though, because I'm really enjoying Albion at the moment. I can hear something, but I can't see anything. I hope it's not appeared on the wrong screen. Nope. Here we go. I thought they just made hardware. Endless mode expansion, so look at the settings, horizontal, Celsius, oh dear, this looks cold. Graphics, full screen, blah blah. Turn the desync off. Yeah. Frostpunk 1886. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, that makes sense. Sounds bleak.
We roam the still, cold world, no horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress, until the frost stopped it all, suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Wow, okay. That really sets a tone. Discontent. People are content. Hope. No risk changes. Rules. Economy. Construction. Okay, so zooming. Graphics are nice. Oh wow. Okay, so right click moves the cursor around, that's good. In fact, let's max out that column. There's the first few, look. The graphics on it. Oh, here come the rest. And each one, it's a bit, reminds me of theme park in that respect, that each person has like opinions and what have you. But they've all got children and spouses in some cases. Look at that, though, they actually create a path through the snow. I don't know if there was any kind of tutorial or anything. If there is, I haven't seen it. Okay, so that's where our wood is. some wood. Because I think that's what's going to be next on the old proper day-night cycle as well. Look at this. It's starting to get dark. Shadow moving. Just pause everything. Oops. Yep, just literally stops everything. -20. So what you can do
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
some houses at some point. You can do the camera with your mouse holding the right mouse button. Yeah, I found that out. OWSID, great. Zooming out, yep, got that, rotate the camera, blah blah blah. Lovely. Awesome. Yes, there we go. Yep, and rotate as well. Ah, fantastic. This is measures using coal to power the generator, wood and steel necessary for construction and research. It's because keep on advancing the building. Food rations and the cookies and all the more research type of my MP. Most buildings require some people to work. There's some buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To some work, click on a workplace. Is the assignment which I've just done, so I've done that with both wood and coal, so that's fine. The generator is the heating heart of the city and the only source of heat in its frozen hole, which turned on as soon as you stop firing from coal. The generator has heated circulars around it, simply 6 inches of coal power economy, such generator upgrade and raise the heat output. Expand the heat zone and reduce coal usage. That makes sense. There was a mobile game that I used to play called, I think it was called Whiteout, and it was really, it was very much like this. You get to the central generator and you have to generate heat, but then it just devolved into your standard mobile game nonsense. It started off really promising and then it just devolved into like your standard mobile game city builder, depressingly. Biggest thing here is going to be stopping people from dying of cold, presumably. I imagine we're not going to get attacked by anything, at least not yet. 80 home assist. Temperature drops significantly in 2 to 3 days. What is this one? Yeah, this is what it's called, Whiteout. But it's really cutesy. Usually for the quickest solution is not the best one. You don't have to go to everything they ask for. Right, okay. Ooh. 6 gold. Okay. So hopefully. This already looks better. So yeah, they've got bog standard shacks and nothing, no real homes, tents and free time. That's 1 o'clock in the morning, give or take. Doesn't tell you how much is in here. It's already set. Yes, so they'll head back out again. This is steel, is that steel? Yeah, okay. Crates. Steel wreckage. That's cool as well. So is that. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, this isn't healthcare. It's your time. You can also bind keyboard shortcuts to the S click on the upper left corner again. We'll slow down to launch boots and form items as well. Each day at 5. Pause it and press the space bar. That's controlling time. Oh, okay, so it's just adding them. Construction. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen. Construction expanding buildings. So it's people can build structures. Building sites and walls with better living conditions. So the best use of heat is buildings are placed on a radial grid or buildings can be generated by a string to function. That makes sense. That's unusual that the red's the best. Oh, but it's a heat graph, so that makes sense. Okay. Cold homes and wars. Okay, they can move down, die, sick countries in the middle of so I've got 2 levels. Rotor must shoot the ground in the middle. Okay, so we've actually got some sick people now. Nope. Not much I can do about them at the moment, oh dear. folks, stir your stumps. Okay. Where's the steel? Let's get some. So, tents, 10 wood. Okay. So, they're going to have to get metal, they're going to have to get wood, they're going to have to get coal, and then the remainder of the guys are building some tents.
The work shift starts.
Time. So, wakes up about 6. Out of the shift at 6, that phrase, construction games will get more past midnight. You can extend the tenure. Yeah, it's exactly the same as Whiteout. But this, I've got an inkling this came first, and then they just made Whiteout to ape it. Deep that was, it's deep that big. Single steam core. There's 80 people in here, so tent. Let's see what we're building. Health. Have I got enough wood? I don't have enough wood yet. 25 wood. I've got wood gathering going on now, which is good. Jeez, the day's soon down. So the first lot of tents is done. Yay. I could have flashed it, we've got a roof over everybody's head. Right, let's get that. So I can at least treat people. Days actually go quite quickly, don't they? We're actually getting alright on coal. What's this? 28 of 80. Unemployed. Prohibited. Poaching. What's that? Okay, so that's functioning. That should help people. Okay, I haven't got. So I don't have stuff for everybody. I wonder how you get new people, apart from obviously the obvious. So everything seems to be running as it should do. Not everybody's got tents though. I guess that'll go down overnight. Let's if I know what shifts to 36 there. Speed of the day. Quality. Some amount of tents. I think they should. Paying off for now, doesn't feel like it. You should be asleep. Oh yeah, look. There's people bedding down outside. No idea. I'm pretty sure it said right at 5 o'clock in the morning. Potentially on game time, yeah, it has. Some tents for the remaining people. Leave a gap in there in case I need to build streets. So we just got the stockpile. Wait a minute. that fill in overnight? Well, yes it did. Relentless winter. Should be some people heading out this way now. Let's reduce that to none. Max that out. Don't need steel particularly at the moment, it's coal we need. Especially with that cold snap coming. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. The workers that I told to come over here have bounced from this one. You can actually see them making their way. So they make logical paths through to stuff. That's awesome. And it's not a command and conquer style. If people physically get a bit of coal and then come back and then it goes up. It's just based on there we go. It's just based on how many people are doing the thing. Class as a street. I wonder. If I can get that cookhouse completed, I'll make it. Oh, so nobody's homeless now. It is just basically a resource management game. Hunters go beyond the city. What are they hunting? Like about white couches, you can see them all going and having their dinner at the end of the day. It was so good, and then they just added on a mobile game.
Work day, it's off time.
So disappointing. So we've got 15 hungry people. because people are really hungry. Build a beacon, scout frostland zone. Wow, okay. Doesn't look like anyone's... Oh, there's 4 people ill, but they'll be being treated, presumably. 5, like that. But everyone should have a roof over their head. Weather changes. Some buildings such as medical festival should require intense mental labor from people. This is for engineers. Working right. Children can't be employed at all. You can check the registry right, which I've been doing anyway. Hunters not only employs workers, cookouts employs both workers and enemies. Workshop only employs engineers. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Oh wow. Oh wow, wow. Gonna go somewhere with a couple of these guys.
Move. Time to get to work.
I don't know, buddy. Too cold. Okay. Yeah, could do with people dying on shift. I need that to get warm. Oh. overdrive was so the cookhouse would work. That was the whole point of it.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
I think this is what I was expecting from this game. Can't keep that running at overdrive. People are getting ill. I was hoping he took the cookhouse, but it didn't. So how do I make it warm in there? I think possibly what I ought to do was wait and put that closer into the... It's 30 hours.
The work shift starts.
Is that cooling down a bit now? Yes, it is. Thank God for that. So bits of food are getting through, but it's not much. Construction of the buildings is nice, like the animation and stuff. Right, I need some engineers. Whoa. Just forget the texture. Let's take them over there. There's Edith? Tech tree then. Yeah, I think that's a given. Bloody haven't played for nearly an hour. Oh no. It's -40, but tomorrow the heat goes up. There we go, somebody's... Well, 3 hours less right in the part of build planning should decide through all day. Buildings of the Centaurs could handy with necessity and be used to provide any healthcare facilities. Food and hunger. The guest for meals pilgrims. 2 persons and 1 each provided by hunters and hot houses. Right, so a hot house is something different. It wasn't a translation error. Sometimes from Moscow's to this relation with the no food restaurants since we have people start eating raw food. Presumably that's a bad thing. 30 raw food. Hunters and hot houses. People who go to Jesus just by weddings and stuff. Solutions to this problem. Well, that sounds bleak. Okay. What you thinking? Aha!
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Well. Yeah, just shove it out there in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere green.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
3, bloody hell. This is gonna be a lot of That's... Oh yeah, they're currently researching heat, isn't it? God, the temperature is huge. Hope's high. Discontent is high as well. No, what's this? God, there's so much. Scouting. Okay, that's box standard. They are the night timers. Right, so these are the hunters then. It's my hunting party going out. So 7 hungry. Oh no, this is the back end of the day. This is the care home that's been built. Less than an hour, okay. So I mean, one thing you could say that it's like Sim City, isn't it? I did turn that off, didn't I? got a feeling they... Oh, they've gone. Build the beacon. What's this? But it's also too cold. Yes, well, once the research happens, that'll happen. So is that the street then? Presumably. Very cold. That's not surprising. Alright, I'll do. Reduce that. Being brave here, I'm having a banana. Now I haven't had a banana for a long time because they don't sit well with me normally, but I'm testing this. I like banana. Right.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
It's going up. Just good. So 9 people spare. That's good stuff. Right, so it's got slightly warmer now, which is good. Right, okay, so you can just... Hopefully then that should link. Some of the buildings up. Wants to die with his leg. That works for me. Oh, he died. Can't sign the law yet. I've got to wait till after this.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
What was his choice? Right then. So how do we turn on the heaters? Streets repairing. Okay, that's kind of cool. what we've done. We've got no food, but well, we're not able. We're not able to build a hothouse. Let's fast forward this. Ah, yes.
Hear me. New law in the city.
What I can do about it. Unless I build another hunter's thingy, of course. That's a thought.
Work time. Get moving.
It's 100 people. Yeah, I should probably have built two hunters up to the first place. We survived a week. What do you want? I presume a beacon is something we've got to research. Nicest place to put it. research. Exploration. Let's see. No, I agree. We've got to be practical.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Drop that by a bit. Keep an eye on that coal level, because if that goes down too far, then we're screwed. Okay, so you can actually tweak everything. It's like theme park, but horrible. Wow. Just not got enough people. After the beacon, I'll bring some people in. There's 5 in the cookhouse. Oh my god, that's where everyone is? A lot of sick people. Speed up some time. Nyong. I think I'm going to leave it there before people suddenly lead to a revolt. So, conclusion to follow. Well, what do we think of that one then? I must admit, I think I've probably made a good comparison right there at the end when I said it was like theme park but bleak. So basically, yeah, rather than building rides and stuff, you're building stuff that's going to keep your little town alive. So obviously it draws similarities to stuff like SimCity, but it genuinely feels like the pressure is on. and the stuff you're building is about survival, not so much about what people want. It's what people desperately need, otherwise they're going to croak. And it really adds a new perspective on it. I compared it to Theme Park because in Theme Park you can click on individual patrons and see what their mood is, whether they're hungry, thirsty, whatever. And you can do the same kind of thing here as well. You click on them, they're named and everything. And so it becomes a bit more of a personal thing. Especially when people, I imagine, start dying. So I only lost one, but I've got an inkling it was all about to go. A bit like dominoes, because I had that many ill people and I had no real way of keeping up with the demand for sick beds, because I didn't have enough people to mine and then build, because everyone was ill, because I couldn't take care of them, because I didn't have the resources, blah blah. And it just becomes a bit of a downward spiral from there. But the way it plays is pretty good. I haven't explored the options too much, so I don't know if there's any easy difficulties or anything like that, or if there's any ways to make it easier or whatever. There may be, there may not be. I don't know. As I say, I didn't explore too deeply. I kind of just stuck my head in and went for it. I know there's several scenarios that you can just load up and play, a bit like the SimCity 2000 on PS1. You could boot up a pre-made city and just continue to run it. You didn't have to go from scratch. But I think half the fun of a city builder kind of thing like this is going from scratch and building your own town and seeing it. Well, I mean, whether this ends up flourishing or not is another question altogether. But I imagine when you've turned the corner and you can see, survival is becoming a little bit easier, and you can actually try and make some proper inroads into actually thriving instead of just surviving. But I mean, the graphics are really nice. Basic, yes, but everything's clear, concise. You can see all the information you need. It's right there. All the menus and stuff well presented. The graphics themselves, for like the city, it looks great, and it really makes you feel cold. And the music, as well, as I mentioned, is very up against it music. It's sorrowful, but kind of at the same time, you want them to succeed. It's not uplifting, but it's like that desperate struggle, and it suits the game perfectly, and it really puts you in the world. So hats off to the creators. They've done a damn good job with creating a world that it's only like that small crater, but it hits you hard. So yeah, I mean, I'm thinking if you're not into strategy games or city builders, then this one ain't going to be for you, And if you're looking for an action strategy game like Command and Conquer, this one isn't going to be for you. This is a slow burner. No pun intended. It's a slow going battle for survival. And I know some people do like some hardcore strategy games, like apparently Dwarf Fortress is quite a tough one, and some people just like that feeling of fighting back against the elements and surviving. And if that's your jam, I'd say this is definitely worth having a look at. But yeah, I enjoyed my time with it, and it's been a couple of days now. This is my conclusion to the video, and it's filmed a couple of days later. But watching the video just then, I was like, I'd do that differently, and I keep thinking maybe I'm going to go back and have another crack at it and go from scratch and see what I can do that's different. There probably is a strategy, but I'm not going to look at that. Where's the fun in that? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your time with me today, as much as I've enjoyed my time with Frostpunk. As always, a like and subscribe is highly appreciated. Obviously this is on YouTube. I've still got my Discord open for the moment while they're trying to sort out this age verification thing. I'm not sure how much longer I'll have a Discord for, but for now it's still there. The Instagram's there, the Facebook's there. So if you've got any suggestions, by all means throw them at me. Constructive feedback, constructive criticism, anything, just get in touch. Always happy to hear from you. I've already got a plan for my video that I'm going to do tomorrow, but we'll see about that. I'm a little bit anyway. We'll see what happens. My second half of the week video tends to be something a bit shorter and a bit stranger, so don't worry, it doesn't involve a platform game with batteries in it. Let's put it like that. But yeah, until I see you next time, you guys take care of yourselves, and yeah, you have a good one.